Hey everybody, it's that time again. Yes, it certainly is. It is time for our weekly tarot and astrology reading here on April the 26th of 2020. As usual, I will be going over the energies of three Tarot de Marseille trump cards that I've drawn at random for this week, and then we're going to look at a little bit of astrology. And as always, it will be interesting, so do stay tuned. Okay, in a moment, three Tarot de Marseille trump cards will come onto the screen and more or less cover my face. The cards that I drew at random for this week are Temperance, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting combination. As we break it down, we see the Angel of Temperance looking towards the left, which we can presume to be the direction of the past. She has two cups. She is blending fluid between her two cups. Maybe she is taking things that she has learned from the past and combining them with things that are coming in now, new information, new learning, new ways of seeing the world. For as she bends, we could also see perhaps some flexibility here, some ability to make compromises. Then we look at the Magician. The Magician now is also facing in that same direction. And we could say that the Angel of Temperance has transformed into the Magician. Here we have the tools on the table, the wand in the Magician's hand. Perhaps this is the practical application of what has been learned. Then we see the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, we have these creatures clinging to this wheel. We have one in particular that's riding at the top holding a sword. Perhaps the Magician now is armed with a sword and he is riding on top of the changes, the transitions that are coming about. Now, of course, we could also look at it like any time soon, the figure with the sword is going to fall off of the wheel as the wheel is turning. Okay, it's going to change. But I'm not getting the real negative sense with this. I just think it's a matter of dealing with these changes that are coming about. We're at a pivotal time right now when some of us, more of us may be going back to work. More things may be opening up, as they're making some changes in the restrictions and lockdown and whatnot. So this is a period right now that is going to be rather trying. It's going to be, for lack of a better expression, interesting. Okay, very, very colorful time that we live in right now. And again, just very, very pivotal. But I think that if we use our common sense and are flexible, we should be okay. Okay, now looking at the astrology, we are in a waxing moon. We had the new moon on the 22nd. So the moon is waxing, growing stronger. This is a good time for manifestation. This is a good time for bringing in increases of things that we want to have, like money, job if needed, health, any of these things. Now, as far as particular days go, I have none to recommend to you. A fair amount of days we have the moon in opposition to Mars or applying squares. It's just not real helpful lunar aspects. And the moon is a communicator of the planetary energies to the Earth. It acts as a mediator. So I look at moon phases, I look at moon aspects very carefully. So there's no particular day I'm going to recommend to do something. I would just say this is a time now to bring in increases. The only planet that's really strong right now, though the planets may be direct, I look again at what is dignified in terms of its placement. Saturn is in a sign that it rules, which in the old astrology is Aquarius. So Saturn is very, very strong right now. The other planets are basically so-so, and Jupiter is kind of hobbled because it's in Capricorn, a sign that doesn't suit it really well. Capricorn is very thrifty. Jupiter wants to be generous and spend and give. So it's a push-pull energy there, a conflicting energy that doesn't really help Jupiter. But do take advantage of this waxing moon. Work towards those things that you want to have. Keep your thoughts and your hearts positive. And again, I'm sure we'll be okay. All right, thank you for tuning into my weekly tarot astrology reading. I really appreciate your support. Until I see you next week, many, many blessings.